Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Metroid Prime. This is episode number 10. Already we are in the double digits, that is kind of crazy. Anyway, we are in the Phendrana Shorelines room or area of Phendrana Drifts, just outside of the save station where I left off last time. And in this episode, we're going to be heading into the research lab section of Phendrana Drifts. We're going to be headed off to Research Lab Hydra, and yeah, basically the deeper sections of Phendrana that are now accessible to us with our current weapons. And we're actually going to be taking this all the way up to the acquisition of the next weapon in this episode, and that's kind of a little bit of a long shot. It's kind of far away as far as gameplay goes, so it's probably going to be a lengthier episode. And it's probably going to be almost 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to think in that range is my estimate for this episode. So it'll be a little longer than the last couple of ones. I know the last couple of episodes have been kind of uneventful, so I guess it works out. In the last episode, we got the wave beam, so I'm going to be using that a lot from now on. We're going to be seeing a lot of wave beam doors, so we're going to be needing to use it anyway, plus a lot of wave beam weak enemies, or just enemies that are weak to electricity. I don't know why I didn't say that. But yeah, now we can kill these Bamus, so feel free to use the charge beam and get rid of them. Sometimes they give power-ups, though most of the time they really don't. Open door, thank you. Alright, so our goal in this room is to get to the wave beam door. That's actually where we couldn't go before. And what the hell did I just get hit by? Oh, Sheegoths. Crap, I hate these baby Sheegoths with a passion. My goodness. Alright, where the hell am I supposed to go? I know I have to go up because the door is elevated. Crap. I might have to just suck it up and kill these Sheegoths, or take the easy way out, if there is one. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Well, there's the wave beam door that I was looking for. No! Leave me alone. Why are there so many enemies on the radar? There must be like 8,000 crystal lights in this room. Look at that. There's like 10 of them. And only 2 of them are baby Sheegoths. Ah, we can't jump up there either? Oh, no, we can. Okay, I am just being retarded right now. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the crystal lights so much. I'll destroy them when necessary. I think I really need to get some missile expansions, though. I can only carry 25 missiles at this point, and I know I missed a couple of missile expansions. I'll have to go back and get them. I am definitely going to be doing a like hardcore missile expansion video at some point where I'm just like, you know what, let's go back and get all of these, because yeah, I am going to be showing all of them, provided that I can find all of them. It's been a long time since I've 100%ed this game, so we'll see how that goes. That might be a little iffy, but I'm going to do it. I know I can do it, and it's not that difficult anyway. Alright, so take it that we're supposed to go this way. I don't know what's over here, so I'm going to jump over here just in case there's anything special. It doesn't look like there is. Just some crates you can get health and missiles from. And somehow I got out of this room without having to kill the baby Sheegoths, so bravo for that. Ah, I'm just gonna run, I don't care. And kill the Bamu, and we'll move on. I hate those scarabs, my goodness, I should have just killed them. Alright, so this is the room that we needed to be in. This is going to be the bridge between the Shorelines area of Phendrana and the research lab section. So you're going to want to step into this spinner, use the boost ball, and when you activate that, that'll open panels on the statues at the top of this tower. So yes, I figured out that I just didn't scan these spinners, so I might as well. It is a research thing in your logbook. The generator belts of the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device. I already did that. So, but yeah, in case you didn't know what that was, the first time I played this game, I did get stuck in this room, and I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? But that's all you're supposed to do. Alright, so after the second spinner, it will activate a morph ball slot right above, and that's where we're headed. Of course, you're going to need these space jump boots to make all these jumps. So obviously you wouldn't have gotten into this room without them. But I thought I would just mention that. Anyway, once we bomb the morph ball slot, the room is going to fill up with water. And that is going to allow us to get onto the platforms that will lead up to the top of that tower. So, without further ado, let's head up there. And these bats are very, very annoying because they will just keep hitting you and hitting you. But anyway, before we go up to the top of the tower, and I'm going to let the water drain, so we'll have to do that again, but I wanted to grab this energy tank first before we do anything else, because if I don't grab it now, I'm going to forget about it. So the downside is that you have to go through that whole thing again. You don't have to do both the spinners again, but you do have to do the morph ball slot again. Oh well. You also have to risk getting hit by those flicker bats as well. They always knock me off the platform when I'm almost at the top. Really pisses me off. And with the water raised in the room, you'll just drop to the bottom of the water and you'll be screwed because you move very, very slow in the water with the current equipment that we have. So you pretty much have to start over if you do go underwater here. So I either suggest trying to kill them before doing this or trying to time it so that you don't get hit by them like so. And as long as you make it onto the platforms along the wall, you're good. There we go. Alright, so this door over here, we can't actually get through at this point. This door has no power. A nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit. The conduit radiates some heat that is invisible in the normal spectrum. So we don't have the visor that we need to be able to locate where that conduit is. I know where it is, but I believe we actually need the super missile to actually get to the conduit as well. So not going to worry about that. Through this missile door right here is a save station. There are some pirate things around the room. None of them are pirate data for the logbook. You can scan them if you wish. I'm not that interested in it, though. Basically just explains about Glacier 1, which is the name of the research section of the lab. I guess that's just their code name for it. Anyway, I'll step into the save station here, save the game, and don't worry, we're not going to stop here. I know we're only like not even 8 minutes into the video. We're going to press onwards, and we're going to get through, if I can, like a good 2/3 of the research section. So, beyond this point, we're about to see our first space pirates in quite a long time. The last time we saw a space pirate was on Orpheon, the frigate, and there he is. Oh crap, no, don't scan that. Stop scanning that. Scan the pirate, thank you. Shadow pirates. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. We don't have enhanced detection gear, are you kidding me? All we have is the scan visor. Alright, well, a couple of wave beam charge shots will kill that pirate off. Obviously, you have to kill the turret that's in this room as well, and I don't believe there's anything else in here that we need. This is more just like a tunnel that leads in. Oh, great. That was cool. So you can scan that to turn the turret off if you want, but most of the time you're going to figure out that it's there too late, like what I just did. Through the wave beam door we go, and we're in for quite a space pirate fight here. There's going to be, I see a turret up there at the top of the screen, and then a bunch of, I'm guessing just regular pirates or shadow pirates or some combination thereof. And, oh, they have little barriers as well. Looks like regular pirates. So let's do this. And I don't even have them scanned. Come on, scan them, thank you. Alright, space pirates. Sentient aggressor species well trained in weapon and melee combat. Space pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm mounted scythes in combat. So they're dangerous. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless, yes, and amoral. The pirates care little for the cost of their ambition, only the results matter, and they take these very seriously. And they will fight to the death. They're fast. They have those cannons that they're going to be shooting at you, and if they get close, they will also hit you with scythes. For this battle in particular, I suggest using a combination of missiles and wave beam shots because the wave beam shot will stun them because of the electricity. If you use a missile and a wave beam shot, that's going to kill them. So you can kind of fire it at the same time. Oh, down he goes. That was a painful death, unless he died before he hit the ground. He was kind of like hanging and dangling off the bridge there. Anywho, that was fun. We're going to be looking forward to a lot more of these space pirate battles as we move on forward through their research area here. So we're going to want to go through this door first because this is the map station for Glacier 1. Yeah, no pirate data. Quarantine cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted entry only after bioscan. I'm sure we're going to end up in a quarantine cave with some kind of ridiculously large creature at some point. That'll be coming up in the upcoming episodes. Alright, so we have the map for this area now, and it does some good for us, but at the same time, we don't know what any of these rooms are. We don't know what weapons are required to get into any of them. Part of the area after the research area of Glacier 1, we actually will need a different beam weapon to get through those doors, so we can't go that far. But we're going to go as far as we possibly can before turning back. I knew there was a turret in here. And you can kill them with wave beam shots. If you hit them with 2 charge beam shots from the wave beam, they'll go kind of crazy because I guess of the electrical overload, and they'll just kind of shoot all over the place for a little bit before they finally explode. Unfortunately, it shot me off the platform, which I should have expected, but I just wanted to show that in a place where I wasn't really in that much danger. Yay, crates. I actually need help. What is going on? I took a lot of damage. More bomb moves. These things are just more of an annoyance now rather than anything else. And most of the time, they will not give you any power-ups. At least the purple ones won't. I don't know why, but I just never get any power-ups from them. Alright, we'll scan this. Access the research lab Hydra granted. So this is the first of the research labs that we're going to be going to. And there's space pirates everywhere. Cue the space pirate music. And same strategy as before. Use strafing to get into areas of cover when necessary. Oh, there's all kinds of pirate data over here. It's going to be all over the place. We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin, impacting approximately 20 years ago, expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess lifelike characteristics. Ah, crap. Why did I do that? Where was I? Lifelike characteristics, mutating organic life forms strong enough to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. Well, obviously you did the whole full science team thing because you've got your own research labs built here. So, yeah. Alright, mining operations have begun near the crater, where Phazon appears to be most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness, wow, have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. So they're having some problems with all of this Phazon stuff. Alright. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and plugged them wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Why do you have to exterminate everything? These space pirates are very delusional, and they are indeed just looking to become the dominant force in the galaxy and on this planet as well. Alright, so it looks like I got all the pirate data, and there is going to be a missile expansion in here. I'm not going to be getting it here. I'll get it later on. Unfortunately, it is going to be a little bit more difficult later on, but because of where I'm trying to get to in this particular video, I don't want to spend the time getting it. Ouch! Did he just get disintegrated? That's what it looked like. Alright. There he goes. I love watching them fly back after getting hit by a missile. It's just awesome. Alright, there must be one more space pirate in here, because the music is still going. No pirate data. Is there a turret up there too? That's what it looks like. Yes, it's ready to shoot me. So I suggest using missiles to destroy the turrets. You can use a wave beam shot to weaken it, and then it'll only take one missile to destroy. It's better than having it shoot all over the place, because then you're going to probably get shot by its crazed firing techniques there. More pirate data. Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Phendrana Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phazon infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Well, maybe that's what you need to do, because your current soldiers are not getting the job done of killing all of them. Our initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to phazon appear successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. If you have a 100% extinction rate in your experiments, I have to say you're probably doing something wrong. Just saying. But nonetheless, this phazon stuff seems pretty hardcore. So we're going to be seeing some of the power that it holds a little bit later on in the game. Alright, so that's a weird door as it's on the ceiling, and it kind of leads you into a trap with turrets here. And there's a second one around the corner, and looks like I can get it killed before it can even get a shot off. Sweet. That second one's in a really awkward position, though. Alright, so there's a bunch of crates here, so you can get some health back and some missiles that you probably have lost from your battles with the space pirates up until this point. So get yourself recharged, and once we go through, more. Oh, hello. Hello, that was not very subtle at all. Stop running behind the walls. I'm just gonna blast. Did he fall all the way down? That sucks. Alright, so I think there's only 3 space pirates in here. So I killed 2 of them, and there goes the 3rd one. And was that it? Oh no, there's another one down here. Hello. And another. Okay, so there's not 3, there's 5. There we go. Once you kill all 5 of them, the computer, well, I guess that scanning item, is going to come back online. So that's where we're headed first. There are some crates around so you can regain your health still. There's also going to be a save station at the top of this room, which is actually where we're going to be stopping in this episode once we get up there. But anyway, go scan that. And what does that do? Well, it activates the morph ball slot over to our... I guess it'll be our right if we're still facing the computer. But we have more pirate data here. Phazon mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational. And science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Phendrana Drifts have proven to be an optimal location. For what? For research headquarters. And soon it will be joined by fully operational combat base and starport. Yikes. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Well, I'm about to ruin all of your fun, bitches. Just saying. More pirate data. Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading mark 40.08.02, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential, thus Phazon. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. And apparently they went through with that because they've got bases all over this region, actually all over the planet. So, yeah. But that Phazon stuff is just scary. Alright, what is that? Nothing that we need to be worried about. Looks like there's a spinner down there, but it's not active. Or it looks to be like there's 4 spinners down there, but none of them are active. So maybe this will do the trick. Let's see. Alright, once we lay a bomb in the morph ball slot, that's going to start part of this machine here. And it looks like there's another morph ball slot that we need to go activate. And it's completely across the room, so I guess we're going to have to head over there. That's where we came from. Main research facility located. Am I not in the main research facility? Or close to it? I'm in the observatory, and we need to head to the research core, which is actually fairly close to here. So we actually need to go to the top of this room and go through that wave beam door to get on our way over there. There's going to be a weapon at the top of this room once we finally get up there. But I'm going to stop there because this has been indeed a lengthy video. Alright, so once we hit that morph ball slot switch with a bomb, it's going to activate the spinners. There's going to be 4 of them, and we're just going to boost them into activation. Yeah, there's number 3. And the last one. Yeah, get in there. Alright, so what in the world does that do? Well, it's going to activate the machine, I guess, completely, and this giant hologram thing will be activated that shows this galaxy and all the surrounding planets and whatnot. And now we have access to the top of the room. We just got a glimpse of the weapon that we're going to be retrieving in this room. So now we're free to move to the top. And I don't remember exactly how I'm supposed to get over there. Not this way. It's the other way. So I guess you can just move around the room following the left wall and using your space jump boots to continually move higher. Some of these jumps look like you can't make it, but you can barely because, yeah, those space jump boots are amazing. Once we reach the top, there's going to be 2 doors and then something in the center called the Super Missile. And this is one of my favorite weapons. It does a lot of damage. When we get to elite pirates later in the game, you can kill them in 2 hits with this thing. It's ridiculous. Basically, you charge up the charge beam and then fire a missile with your charge beam charged up completely. It uses 5 missiles, and it can destroy much hardier objects and substances like cordite. And anything that has cordite now will now be able to blow up to reveal power conduits, missile expansions, things of that nature. That's what it looks like when it's fired. Pretty awesome. It's even cooler when it explodes. But I will be using that. There we go. Thought I would show it. I will be using that a lot, especially once we get into the harder sections of the game. Alright, so in here is a save station, and no pirate data in here, so I'm just going to save the game, and that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and in the next episode, we're going to continue on to the research core. Stay tuned for episode number 11. Game on.